Good morning, everybody. It's today, Tuesday, August 4th. Pretty excited about what I've got to talk about today. So, we're going to read three separate scriptures today, so please bear with me. It's not something I normally do and not something I typically enjoy whenever I listen to people talk, is the constant flipping and stuff. But we're going to do it today because it's what God put in front of me. So Psalm 90, verse 10 says, "The years of your life, of our life, are 70, or even by reason of strength 80. Yet their span is but toil and trouble. They are soon gone and we fly away." So basically what the psalmist is saying is, we got 70 or 80 years. It's not really a long time. And there's going to be lots of issues. Toil and trouble. There's going to be tons of crap going on. It's going to be hard. There will be hurt from people, from sickness, from stupid crap going on and with our government, whatever. You will be hurt. There's going to be disappointment. You're going to disappoint people, and people are going to disappoint you. Things are not always going to go your way. You're going to fail. Maybe more than you succeed. And not just in that financial sense, but as a parent, as a spouse, as a friend, as whatever relationship you have with people, those people are going to disappoint you. And you're going to disappoint them. There's going to be issues. No matter how hard you try, it's not all going to go your way. It's pretty depressing, isn't it? It's a sad thought to think that I'm going to live this short little bit of time, 70, 80 years, whatever, maybe 90 now, modern science and stuff. But most of that time is going to be a disappointment. Or at least some of it. Not much hope and peace to be found in that verse. That's why the first two verses of this chapter in Psalms is so important. And it says, "Lord, you have been our dwelling place in all generations. Before the mountains were brought forth, or ever you have formed the earth and the world, from everlasting to everlasting, you are God." So, in this, where we see that our lives are short, our time on this earth is short, we see that God is forever. He was there before creation. He does not live inside of time. He existed before time existed. He created time, therefore he is outside of time. He does not live in our physical world, unless he chooses to. He's outside of that because he created that. He can come and go as he pleases. With God, there is, he's not disappointed. He's never late. He's never not doing the right thing. It's always the right thing. So, and that's awesome to think that he's this all-powerful, all-encompassing, everlasting being. But how does that help me? So we flip over one chapter, Psalm 92. This one's got a little bit of a bittersweet taste for me. Get into that one day, I'm sure. But Psalm 91, I'm going to start in verse 1. I'm going to read through verse 10. But to be honest with you, it's the whole chapter. It's pretty much amazing. So you get this disappointment in chapter 90 of the fact that your life is short and full of garbage. And then you get to chapter 91, and it says, "He who dwells in the shelter of the Most High will abide in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say to the Lord, my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust. For he will deliver you from the snare of the fowler and from the deadly pestilence. He will cover you with his pinions, and under his wings you will find refuge. His faithfulness is a shield and a buckler. You will not fear the terror of the night, nor the arrow that flies by day, nor the pestilence that stalks in darkness, nor the destruction that wastes at noonday. 1,000 may fall by your side, 10,000 at your right hand, but it will not come near you. You will only look with your eyes and see the recompense of the wicked, because you have made the Lord your dwelling place, the Most High, who is my refuge. No evil shall be allowed to befall you, no plague come near your tent. Verse 11 says, "For he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways." And it just keeps going and going and going. Now, in this passage, it's not saying that you're not going to have hard times. You will. It is unfortunately part of the curse that Adam and Eve put on us when they sinned originally, is that we're going to have some rough times. What this passage is telling us is that in those rough times, God's going to be there. He's going to cover you with his wings and protect you. He is your refuge. He is your fortress. He's there for you. He's there to give you grace when you fail. He's there to give you peace when your soul is troubled. He is there to help you whenever you need it. And honestly, he's probably helping you most of the time when you don't think you need it. So that's why God is so important to me, is that I've come to the realization that life is not always going to be easy, and it's certainly not always going to be about me. And God's given me peace with that, And we have hard times. I have hard times. But I think I deal with them much better now than I used to. And that has 100% to do with my relationship with Christ. I know that like the Footprints poem, I think everybody's grandmother had it on their wall whenever they were kids. You see two pairs of footprints walking along, and then the hard times come and you only see one, and the man says, "Why did you forsake me, Christ?" And Christ says, "I didn't. I picked you up and I carried you." So just understand that God is there for you. He wants to give you that peace. He wants to give you that ability to get through those hard times. He's there for you when you need him. He's there for you when you don't. He's constant. So guys, that's my message for this morning. I'll see you guys again in the morning. I love you. And I thank you for watching. Please, if you enjoy it, like, share, subscribe, however you watch it, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram. And we'll see you in the morning.